Hey guys, it's Taylor, one of your FemInspire writers. I do all of the Nail Fridays, and sometimes I post about boobs. I'm hoping to post about butts soon in the near future. I have a post coming up about my hair, so you should pay attention to that because I'm sure you really give a shit. This is the most awkward nail tutorial ever because I'm horrible at speaking on camera, and also there are construction men. I'll try and show you. Right outside. Yeah, you can't see that, but they're out there watching me paint my nails and talk to nobody. So there's that. So today's Nail Friday tutorial is going to be Halloween themed because yay spooky shit. I'm so bad at this. I blame you, Rhiannon. So I decided I'm just going to do one hand, and each nail is going to be a different Halloween themed thing. And then you can decide whether you want to paint each nail like I did on this hand on both hands, or whether you want to, you know, paint all your nails green and then do what I'm going to do on this green finger as your accent nail, or, you know, whatever. Do you. So today I'm going to be doing a pumpkin, a mummy, blood, Frankenstein, and a ghost. So I have all these tools and colors in front of me. Hopefully you can see that. And there's a pumpkin and a gourd. I think it's an acorn squash, actually. I had ambitions to cook, but so yeah. So I'm gonna leave the pumpkin for last because I'm not really sure how I feel about doing it. It's probably gonna end up horrible. I'm gonna start with blood because that's probably the easiest one. So I painted my nail this nice nude color, and then I'm gonna take this blood red color. It's Sally Hansen's Red Zin, like wine, so fancy. And then I'm just gonna kind of wing it like I always do. Probably won't be able to see it. I'll try and do this. So just go down and then up a little bit and then back down, kind of like it's dripping. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to face it toward me and kind of smooth out the drips I just did because it's very hard to paint my nails that way. Okay. Blood. Looking back, this is more of like a purpley dark red, so I might have done a lighter red, but you can see how easy that is. I'm not that dexterous, so there we go. Close up. Hopefully my camera auto zooms or something, and you can see my middle finger. Blood. Next one is going to be Frankenstein, which I kind of don't know what Frankenstein's face looks like. I did mean to look that up. I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. I'll cut this out of the YouTube video. Alright. Gently sit down because I knocked the camera onto the floor. So I just finished looking up what Frankenstein looks like. This is my life. And this nail should actually be pretty easy as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some black and I'm just gonna zigzag around my cuticle here to make his jaggedy hair. So let's try and do this together. I'm gonna make a mess, by the way. And try and get the mess off now, but I'll probably need a Q-tip and yeah, some remover for that later because it's a bit too much. But hair. And now I'm gonna make the eyeballs. So you want white first. And what I'm gonna do, which I don't think you'll be able to see, maybe if I put it here you will be, is I'm going to take a dotting tool, one of the bigger sizes. Thought they were coming in the apartment. Embarrassing. Okay. Bigger size. I'm going to put some white onto a paper towel. And then I'm just gonna dip the fat end into the white so it's nice and like covered on the end. 2 eyes. Cool, right? So now I actually have to wait for those dots to dry a little bit, so I'm just going to move on to the next nail. This is the Ghost, which is the pinky. And the Ghost is going to be really easy. It's just going to use the dotting tool and some black on the white. And you're going to do what I just did with the 2 eyes. No, 2 eyes. And then I'm gonna make, you can actually leave it at that so it looks like a little body, but I'm gonna make a long kind of like screen guy mouth thing going on with the dotting tool. There you go. Little ghosty. Yay. What's next? Mummy. I hope it's dry enough for this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with the mummy, which is this white nail, is I'm gonna take this black nail art pen. Oh wait, this is nail polish. Shit. I have a pen somewhere, man. You know. I'm gonna go find it. I'll be back. I'll edit this out too. Okay guys, so I had a technical error where I accidentally grabbed the wrong implement, and it turns out my nail art pen is dry and dead and sad, so instead I got this skinny nail art brush, which I'm gonna use to help me with the mummy. So the mummy nail is the white one here. So just dip the brush into the black like you would with normal nail polish. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, you're not going to be able to see it because it's going to be really hard to make it look nice and also show you as I do it. So I'm just going to make lines across. I don't think the lines have to be perfect. You like how I'm saying that now? Because they are fucking not perfect. So this is going to be the first stripe, and this is where his eyes are going to show through. And then I'm going to try to make tiny stripes, but I don't know if I can. Yeah. This won't be the best mummy you've ever seen. Stripes to make him mummy-ish. I'm going to leave the stripes not so solid because it's supposed to be like, you know, dirty, gross bandages, right? So I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm going to, since I have this puddle of black still on my paper towel, I'm going to turn back to my little Frankenstein guy. And I am going to take some of this black and I'm just going to make pupils in those eyes. So it's just dabbing the little dotting tool right in the center. Like that. Hopefully you can see it. It's pretty fucking cute. Alright. And now I'm going to use the same brush I was using to make his mouth, which is just going to be one of those weird stitchy mouths. So it's going to be a line that goes across with little lines through it. So you want a cross line. I'm going to make it straight across so he looks really fucking unamused by your bullshit. And I wouldn't recommend doing this with your non-dominant hand because I can't even do it with my dominant hand. So there's the straight across mouth, and now I'm just going to put some lines through it to make them look like, you know, stitched back together. Oh, and I apologize. There you go, that's done. I apologize for not having an English accent. I know that's disappointing. Yeah, I'm American. And my accent's horrible, so there's that. I keep saying there's that. Like, I'm so fucking cool. Alright, so we have 2 done. 3 done. Recap. Ghosty. Frankensteino. And Blood. If you've never seen that YouTube video, I probably just sounded out of my mind, but Google it. Little boy saying blood. It's hilarious. Alright, I'm going to take some yellow for the mummy eyes, and I'm going to use the dotting tool again. The mummy's all like, you know, malnourished and shit, so his eyes are yellow. I'm going to use the big dotting tool like I did for Frankenstein and Ghosty, And I'm just going to put 2 yellow eyes with the steadiest hand I can muster. So, it's actually not terrible. I don't know if it's a mummy, but yellow eyes. I'm going to do the pupils later. And now it's time for the pumpkin, which I'm really upset about. You know what? I'm not going to make a face pumpkin. I think I'm just going to make an actual pumpkin because that'd be easier. So, and you know, the easy way out is always the best way to go. Words to live by Taylor Blaken. So just take the green and you're just going to put a little dot of green at the very base of your nail. Alright, that's the pumpkin stem. I'm going to take the small brush again and I'm going to very, as gently as I can, just go down the nail in a pumpkin shape. And we'll see how that turns out. Yeah. I'm very confident that it's going to be pretty horrible. I don't think this really looks like a pumpkin. You know, this, to be fair, this is the one I didn't really think through, so you gotta cut me some slack. 4 out of 5 isn't bad. So I'll show it to you. Pass your judgment now. It probably would have looked nicer, I think, if the black lines were actually darker orange lines so they weren't as prominent. I have a real pumpkin right here, and you can see that there's no black lines on it, so what was I doing? Alright. Now I think we just have the mummy, and then we're done. So take the dotting tool one last time, grab some black, and then you're going to put it right in the middle of the mummy's eyes like you did with Frankenstein. Frankenstein. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. And I am done. So there's the mummy. I'm going to pretend the pumpkin never happened if that's okay with you. So I'm just going to clean up the edges and then I'm going to take a snapshot of these for the actual picture because you got to have one of those. I don't want to show you that. So I just went and cleaned up my nails, and there's the infamous claw that I'll take a picture of that I just wanted to show you the final result. Thanks for sticking with me and my general awfulness. I keep saying the word general. General Custer, who I thought was General Custard, by the way, until like last month when someone told me really embarrassingly that it was definitely not General Custard, but it should be. Anyway, forgot to mention, one of the nails was actually going to be the scariest nail of all, and it was going to be Republican/Romney themed, but I'm just not that good at drawing. I can't draw Romney's face. I'm not about to try and draw letters or an elephant because that would be horrible. But I just wanted you to know that the intentions for Real Fear were there. So I'm going to go now because one of the construction guys outside is literally locking eye contact with me right now. So it was great doing a video for you guys. Let me know if you want to hear more of me in the future. I don't know why. I'm skeptical about that. But yeah, have a good day. Bye.